star powers that you need to buy. So I'm gonna be starting with the rare ones. Super legendary brawler, sorry. Okay, yeah. I think Mushroom Kingdom makes Cordelius one of the best options in so many situations because you have that survivability, that possibility for you to destroy the enemy so much. Next for Surge. Without this Serve Ice Cold star power, he would be like top 5 worst brawlers in the game because that's the only good thing about him being on stage 1, stage 2. Lovely. Next, Sandy. Oof. This Root Sands is so amazing because you have so much more control on the enemies. They cannot heal, even though it's not that much damage. They cannot heal, and that's so broken because they are going to be all the way back. And you can push with your teammates and destroy them so easily. I think this might be the best star power in the entire game, or so close to it, because paired up with the hypercharge and these 2 seconds longer, you have, for how long is the super? 6 seconds, 8 seconds of healing, 8 times 1360. It's like more than 10,000 HP approx. So that's gonna be lovely. Spike, both are amazing, but Curveball, if you don't have this one, you are gonna be losing so much games that you should 100% win with Spike. Getting that curveball curving effect on the spikes is gonna be broken, literally broken. Oh, for Melody, this one 8% increased movement from each note with a total of maximum of 24%. It's so much because she moves right now, I think, normal, but with it, it's very fast, so it's so amazing. Oof, this Miko one, Monkey Business, is one of the best ones because you can destroy brawlers that you 100% shouldn't destroy, such as maybe Fang. If you can time your shots correctly, you're gonna get one less ammo and you're regaining that one. Okay. I think, to be honest, Gray's one is quite amazing because 1320 HP healing each time you use teleport is so broken in so many situations. Now with Buster, oof, the most important thing about this Kevlar Vest is that it's immune to knockbacks, slows, and stuns for, I think it's 3 seconds, the super or something like that. But you are gonna be so broken in that situation, and you can destroy the enemy so easily. This ink refills makes him from a meh brawler to really good one because you can deal so much damage and you can destroy enemies so amazingly. Okay, let's continue. I think Ruffs is quite amazing because it's this one. 120% more damage to the drop, breaking the walls. It's quite amazing in so many situations, and you are gonna be abusing that situation so amazingly. I think this is like top 3 or top 5 star powers because lose up to 50% of the damage depending on how much frozen they are. It's truly mind-blowing because in those Hotsu maps, even though Lou is quite meh brother right now, in those Hotsu maps you're gonna be abusing that and it's gonna be perfect for you. Oof, another amazing one, Malaise. 75% less healing from any source on the enemies that get hit by the super for 9 seconds. Oof, if you at least hit 2 enemies, you're gonna be destroying them so amazingly. Okay, now I think Max, this one, supercharged. Max now charges his super while moving. It's so broken because in those a bit more passive maps or game modes such as Bounty or maybe Knockout, you need it so amazingly for you to charge the super, and the super is the most broken thing about her. You can make any brawler be fast, very amazingly fast, so it's gonna be amazing for you. Jin 1 of healing the enemy, the teammate, sorry. It's truly lovely per second. That healing in so many situations you're gonna be abusing it. Also Tara's one, each one of them it has their purpose, but you need to at least have one. Okay, with Mortis, I think Coil Snake dashing 2 seconds faster, the longer dash is gonna be lovely. Angelo, this makes him, I think, the best brawler right now. healing 600 per second. I think it lasts for 8 seconds. 8 times 6, 4,800 damage. That's gonna be lovely for you to have. Okay, I'm going with the brawlers that depend, sadly, a bit too much on those, but that makes it way better. Yeah, Bell one's positive feedback, even though it's only 20%, whenever it hits a target and it continues and get shooting, and contaminating, and something like that. It's quite good because you have so much more HP on those 1v1 situations. It's gonna be lovely. Colette, without these mass stacks, she would be just a norm, a bit above average brawler in so many game modes, such as Heist, and yeah, maybe Gem Grab, something like that. Okay. Next, I think Rom one. This one, 30% more damage for the max distance of the shot is gonna be quite lovely. Yeah, Griff. This one makes him one of the top, I think, 15 brawlers right now for DPS, for controlling. 15% of missing health every 2 seconds. It's way faster than you heal normally. Sadly, I think it doesn't work with this health gear, but it's quite amazing. I think for B, whichever you choose is gonna be amazing. This gives her so much more HP, so much survivability possibilities, and this you get so much more control over the enemies because they are gonna be so scared about it. Oof, for B, yeah, speed is gonna be so broken because she has very fast speed, reload speed, sorry, and movement speed very fast. Paired up with 12% more, it's quite lovely, and you are gonna be destroying so much brawlers in here. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, for Pams, I think this is quite good. Not that amazing or that broken, but it's quite good. Piper, also I think top 5 or top 10 star powers in the game because it makes her so much more viable. For 0.4 ammo instantly gets reload whenever she hits a shot. I think when it was released, it was like 0.7, 0.6, which was broken, and they needed to nerf it over because it was truly broken. Also, Stu, yeah, this healing one, it's even though it's only 580, it's quite amazing for you to have that mobility, survivability, and that possibilities for you to win those ones. Oof, yeah, obviously Snare Bear for those hot zone maps, Gem Graph, where the enemies die constantly. If they don't see wherever you put your mines, you're gonna destroy them because they're gonna stun for 2 seconds. So any of your teammates or you can destroy all of them. Next, I think it's gonna be Carl. Yeah, this protective pirouette. Even though it gets stunned by anything, 35%. If you don't have any enemies that you can destroy, it's gonna be lovely. Okay, Rico. Yeah, this is quite good for some comps, but in some maps that are quite close, this is gonna be the best. But yeah, those are really amazing ones for you to have. Rico, it's in my heart because that was my first mastery that I got, but it's also a really good brawler right now. 8-bit, yeah, this star power makes him from one of the worst brawlers without any super, any something like that, to one of the best ones because that mobility with all that damage and that much HP is gonna be so broken. Even though this one is quite good for those more control maps, this is gonna be the best for almost every single possibility. Star power, oof, this makes him one of the best and most annoying brawlers. Well oiled, every 2 seconds you heal faster than normal, and paired up with this super health, super gear, it's gonna be so amazing. Also, Dynamite's one. Yeah, Demolition, 1,600 more damage, paired up with the 4,400. So it's gonna be so broken. 6,000 damage. It's just unbelievably amazing. You can one-shot almost so many brawlers. This one also energize 1,000 HP for every shot you shot on your turret. Is gonna be lovely because you have that much survivability and possibilities. Poco's one, I think Screeching Soul is gonna be the best in so many situations. But yeah, without any star power, Poco is a meh brother, but with it, it's a quite good one. Oof, okay. Here I'm gonna be a bit more interesting because I think El Fuego is quite good, but it's not as broken as others. Also, these ones are quite good for you to have more survivability, but right now Bolt is quite bad. But yeah, for Brock, rocket number 4 or more rockets if you are playing on um, heist is quite good. But I think this is gonna be the best in so many situations paired up with the reload speed. In bounty and knockout, something it's gonna be amazing there. Yeah, also for Colt, both are amazing. I prefer a bit more because I enjoy more playing with more mobility because he has normal movement speed, but with it he has so much more. But Magnum Special is so broken in so many situations. Sadly, Colt is only good in heist mainly, but he has much more possibilities in many other ones. This Hyperbird makes her one of the best brawlers in those heist close-up maps. And finally, with Shelly, I think Band-Aid getting that extra 2220 HP for every 15 seconds whenever you use it is gonna be so broken. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy it, guys, and see you.